Anybody that learns Talmud knows two very famous names, Rav and Shmuel. Rav and Shmuel lived in Bavel, Babylonian. One lived in a place that it's called Tzura, and he had a huge yeshiva. This is Rav. Shmuel had his huge yeshiva in Nardo. Rav is a short name. His real name was Abba Baravui. Why do we call him Rav? The same way that we called Rabbi Yehuda, the famous Rabbi Yehuda, the wrote the Mishnah. We called them Rabbi Yehuda and Rebbe. The same way we called Rav, because he was the leader, the Rav. Rav he was born in Bavel, but then in his young age, when he time to sit and learn properly, he went to Israel. His uncle had a huge yeshiva, the famous Rabbi Chia had a yeshiva, and he sat and learned. One day he was introduced by Rabbi Yehuda, so he went to learn in the yeshiva of Rabbi Yehuda. He was famous to be one of the best students in the yeshiva. As Rabbi Yochanan, that he learned in the same yeshiva, says a story that he used to sit 17 rows behind Rav in the yeshiva. And when he used to hear Rav asking a question, Rabbi Yehuda, fire came out from his mouth. He couldn't understand one thing what he's speaking about. It was so deep. This was Rav. So when Rav, after he learned for many years in Israel, decided that it's time to move back to Bavel, because the level of Judaism and learning was weak. He went to a place that's called Tzura. He built the place in such a way, he brought the level of learning is so high that today, if there is an argument between the Talmud Bavli, the learning with the learning Babylonian, and Talmud Yerushalmi, the thing that they learned in Jerusalem, the law goes according to way in Babylonian. And this is thanks to the effort that Rav put into Bavel. He turned over Bavel to be the most highest place in learning Torah. This week, we're going to read Parshat Vayechi. The verse starts, Vayechi Yaakov be'eretz Mitzrayim 17 shana. The Tzemach Tzedek, the third Chabad Rebbe, when he was a little child, his teacher taught this pasuk according to the Baal HaTurim, and he explained that what does it mean, Vayechi Yaakov be'eretz Mitzrayim 17 shana? Yaakov lived in Mitzrayim 17 years, so the Baal HaTurim says that the best 17 years of Yaakov's life was in Mitzrayim. When he came home from school, he was by his grandfather, the great Baal HaTanya. And he says, grandfather, is that possible that Yaakov, that he was most chosen for all the fathers, that he should say that the best time in his life would be in Mitzrayim, not in Israel? And his grandfather answered him and he said, before Yaakov went to Egypt, he sent Yehuda, one of his children, to build a yeshiva in Mitzrayim, because he wanted that him and his sons should sit and spread learning in Mitzrayim. So he said it can't be a situation to learning to make that even in Mitzrayim should be the best time of your life. The Lubavitcher Rebbe brings about the Baal Shem Tov, the Maggid Mimezrich, the Baal HaTanya, the first Chabad Rebbe, and all the Chabad Rebbes used to send out the Hasidim, their students, all over to live in different places. And isn't it better that they should sit in their place and learn Torah? Be next close to the Rebbe? And we see, no, he sent them out. And by sending and becoming a leader in a different place, he reveals power that we couldn't see before because of their going out. So much that we see today. Look on the Chabad Shluchim all over the world. They're far away from their original place would be 770 Quranites, and they are sent all over, and we see the major success that they have turning over from a regular community to a huge Jewish community that people sit and learn and daven and do many good things. And the same thing was by Rav. Rav went to Israel, from Israel to Bavel. Rav should stay in Israel, but by his mission was a much greater mission, to take a place that there's a lot of Jews in Babylonian and turn over the place for a place of learning, a place of Torah, a place that this place is the strongest place from the entire world. And the same thing is also was with Yaakov. Yaakov turned over Mitzrayim to a place of learning, and which this made him the best time of his life. And this is a lesson to us. We want to have a good life. We want to have the best time in life. We have a mission. We should take our surrounding, the place where we live, and turn it over to a place of Torah and Judaism. And if we're going to go this direction, we're going to be able to get extra power that we don't see in ourselves. And then we will merit to have the best years of our life. Shabbat Shalom.